Hari Om, we can start now. Vishnupriya Bhagini.
योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। सर्वेभ्यो नमस्काराः। मङ्गलं पठामः। प्रथमम् श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्. So in the last class, I think we saw 3 shlokas. We will just revisit them and just one by one a quick revision. So we started with मयूराधिरूढं महावाक्यगूढं मनोहारिदेहं महच्चित्तगेहं महीदेवदेवं महावेदभावं महादेवबालं भजे लोकपालम्. अन्वय अति सुलभः वर्तते किल. So अन्वय is very easy. You just have to put bhaje at the end and you will get the kriya pada. So bhaje, I worship. Whom do I worship? कं ध्यायामि, कीदृशं स्कन्दं ध्यायामि इति आचार्यः वर्णयति अस्मिन् श्लोके इति दृष्टम्. मयूराधिरूढं महावाक्यगूढं मनोहारिदेहं महच्चित्तगेहं. So one concrete and one abstract visheshana he has added in each pada. The one who is mounted on a peacock, one who is the tatparya of mahavakyas, and then one who has a very beautiful form, mahacchittageha, the one who has made the heart of great men as his residence, and then Mahideva Deva, the one who is worshipped by Bhusuras, Mahidevas, and then the essence of Veda, and then the Bala or the child of Mahadeva, Sadashiva, and then the protector of the 3 worlds, Sacha Shanmukha, I worship. So this was the essence of this shloka. The next one was another one. Yada sannidhanam gata manavame bhavam kodhiparam gataste tadaiva iti vyanjayan sindhu tire ya aste tamide pavitram parashakti putram tam ide. Again, tam stauni, tam bhajami, I worship him. Who? The one who is indicating something standing on the shore of the sea, right? Sindhu tire yaha aste. Katham aste saha ityukte evam vyanjayan aste. He is indicating this and standing there. What does he seem to be indicating? Acharya says the ones yada sannidhanam gata manavaha. Once when humans come, okay, devotees come to my sannidhana, that very moment they cross the ocean of samsara. So he seems to be indicating that, pointing to the sea, and that is why he is standing on the seashore. This is what was Acharya's kalpana in this shloka, right? Yada sannidhanam. Okay, so the next verse that we saw was another kalpana. Yathabdhes taranga layam yanti tungas tathaiva padas sannidhau sevatam me itivormi panktir nranam darshayantam sada bhavaye hritsaroje guhantam. So I worship guha in my heart, hritsaroje in the lotus. Okay, heart which is in the form of a lotus. So heart is compared to a lotus. Hritsaroje guham bhavaye, I think of, I meditate upon guha, skanda. So how is he there? Another kalpana. He says that he is standing on the shore and seems to be indicating, pointing to the urmi pankti, the series of waves that are rising and falling on the sea. He seems to be pointing to that and says that it does not matter how high the wave is, how the height of the wave does not matter. Tungaha api tarangaha layam yanti, they finally fall. Similarly, all your apada, they may seem extremely challenging, difficult. It may look like nobody is going to solve you for them. But then the moment you come to this place, all of them are going to be destroyed just like these waves. Okay. So he seems to be pointing to that and standing on the banks of the sea. That is what we saw in the previous class. Now we will go to Shashtha Shlokaha Adya Padhyate. Varun Mahodaya. अस्तु पठामि पुनः गिरौ मन्निवासे नरायेधिरूढाः
गिरौ मन्निवासे नरायेधिरूढाः गिरौ मन्निवासे नरायेधिरूढाः
तदा पर्वते राजते तेधिरूढाः
तदा पर्वते राजते ते धिरूढाः तदा पर्वते राजते ते धिरूढाः
इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढः
इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढाः
No, it is गन्धशैलाधिरूढः इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढः.
Oh, I said रूढः. Okay. इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढः इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढः
सदेवो मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु
सदेवो मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु सदेवो मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु
पुनः गिरौ मन्निवासे नरायेधिरूढाः
गिरौ मन्निवासे नरायेधिरूढाः गिरौ मन्निवासे नरायेधिरूढाः
तदा पर्वते राजते तेधिरूढाः
तदा पर्वते राजते ते धिरूढाः तदा पर्वते राजते ते धिरूढाः
इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढः
इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढः इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढः
सदेवो मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु
सदेवो मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु सदेवो मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु
धन्यवादः पदच्छेदं पश्यामः how do we split गिरौ मन्निवासे नराः ये अधिरूढाः तदा पर्वते राजते ते अधिरूढाः इति इव इतीव. So that is the word in the shloka, so we split it as iti iva ब्रुवन् गन्धशैल अधिरूढः गन्धशैलाधिरूढः. So गन्धशैल अधिरूढः, it's a samasthapada, has three padas. गन्धशैल अधिरूढः सः देवः मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखः अस्तु इति पदच्छेदः. We will get into the meaning. What is happening here? Here again, he is saying, so Acharya is describing what, so Acharya describes another kalpana, same, just like the previous two shlokas wherein he said, what does Shanmukha seem to be telling us? Okay, so it is his kalpana. When he looks at Shanmukha, this is what he thinks that Lord is conveying to us. So what does he convey in this shloka? Astu. Okay. Saha षण्मुखः देवः सदा मे मुदे अस्तु. Saha षण्मुखः देवः, that deva, okay, who is षण्मुखः, who has 6 faces. Okay, षण्मुखः देवः sada, always. Okay, me mude astu. Okay, mude, see, mud dhatu means ananda, okay, in the artha of ananda. So somebody, you say modate, saha modate means he is happy, okay, saha modate. So mude means for happiness, okay, for happiness. It is in chaturthi vibhakti. Now saha me mude astu means what? Let him be there for my happiness. Okay, so let him be there for my happiness. So if he is there, I will be happy. I will all. It is not ananda. Okay, not just happiness. Ananda. So ananda means what? It is not see sukha and dukkha. Okay, muda is ananda. It is not sukha. Okay, because once you have sukha, you will have dukkha. Okay, but ananda is not like that. Ananda you have and then there is no coming back. So let him be there for my ananda means what? Let him give me ananda, everlasting ananda, everlasting bliss from which there is no coming back. So saha shanmukhaha devaha sada me mude astu. Saha punaha kidrishaha iti varnayati. So what? Which Shanmukha? Saha Shanmukha ityukte that Shanmukha ityartha. That Shanmukha. Which Shanmukha? He is going to describe him in the first 3 lines. How is he now? He is saying this. Iti bruvan iva. As though saying this. Okay. Bru dhatu itself means to speak. Okay. Braviti. Okay. Saha braviti. Okay. He says something. He is speaking. Okay. He speaks. Now, iti bruvan iva. We saw in the 3rd shloka, iti vyanjayan iva. Expressing this. Here, telling this. Literally telling. Bru dhatu means to speak, to tell. Iti bruvan iva. Indicating this. As though indicating this. Gandha shailadhirudhaha shanmukhaha. Shanmukha who is sitting on Gandha shaila. Gandha Shaila is the name of the hill that Shankaracharya says is there in Jayantipura, Tiruchendur. But today, okay, there is no, you will not see any visibly big hill there. Okay, there, see, although the other Padaiveedu that we say in Tamil, the other Padaiveedus of Murugan, they are all situated on hillocks. Okay, be it Palani or Swami Malai. Swami Malai is a very small one, but still it is a hill. Okay, and it is quite visibly a hill. Okay, so Swami Malai, and then you have Tiruparangundram, Tiruttani. All of them are situated on hills only. Okay, but then Tiruchendur, you will not see a visibly a big hill there. Okay, I have not been there, so I do not know, but I have heard that there is one Valli Guhai there. Okay, so there is one Valli Guhai, and that is what people refer to as Sandana Malai today. Okay, Sandana Malai in Tamil, that is what they refer to as, and that is what Adi Shankara could have possibly referred to, is the opinion of scholars. Okay, so he says Gandha Shailadhi Rudhaha Shanmukhaha. So the Shanmukha who is sitting on top of this Gandha Shaila, we say that as we call it Sandana Malai in Tamil. Gandha Shailadhi Rudhaha Shanmukhaha. Sada me mude astu. So what does he say now? We'll go to the previous 2 padas. Iti bruvan niva visa. Now what does he say? Ye naraha mannivase girau adhirudhaha bhavanti. Those people, ye naraha mannivase girau adhirudhaha bhavanti. The ones who climb on to my abode, my hill, okay, which is my abode. Okay, I reside on a hill, and that hill, giri means hill, right? So girau, okay, it means on the hill. Okay, man nivasaha, nivasaha means dwelling place. Okay, so ye naraha, those people, those devotees who climb and come to my hill to see me. Okay, adhirudhaha bhavanti, they climb on it. Okay, adhirudhaha bhavanti. What happens to them? Tada, then at that time, what happens to them? They, those people, Rajate Parvate Adhirudhaha Bhavanti. Rajate Parvate. Parvate means hill again. So they become the ones to have climbed another Parvata. Okay, Parvata. What is that Parvata? Rajata Parvata. Rajate parvate adhirudhaha bhavanti. So the ones who climb and come and see me on my hill, which is my abode, those people immediately also climb another mountain. Okay, that is metaphorical, not physically. Physically, they come to my mountain, okay, the place where I am sitting. But immediately, what is happening to them? They automatically climb another mountain, which is Rajata Parvata. Rajata is silver. Okay, so Rajata is anything that is made of silver, okay, or Rajatamaya, okay, Rajatasya Vikara or Rajatamaya, Rajata Nirmita, okay. In Tamil we say Velli Malai, okay. So Kailasa is referred to as Velli Malai, Rajata Parvata, okay. So the ones who climb and come and see me in my abode, in my okay, which is on a mountain, okay, they immediately also climb Rajata Parvata. Tada te Rajate Parvate api adhirudhaha bhavanti. They don't have to go there. If they come and see me, that is more than enough. I will ensure Shiva Padavi for them. That is what he is saying. So we don't have to do anything to obtain Shiva Padavi. See, Kailasa is not a literal climbing the mountain. Okay, attaining Kailasa means what? Attaining moksha, attaining Shiva Padavi. Okay, so for attaining Shiva Padavi, we need not do anything else. We just have to go and visit Subrahmanya. He says that I will ensure it. Come and see me. Okay, he seems to be saying this, and he has climbed on top of this Gandha Shaila, and he is sitting there blessing us all. That is what Acharya is saying. Ye naraha mannivase girau adhirudhaha bhavanti. Those people who come, okay, who climb on the mountain, okay, girau mannivase girau. Giri, which is my nivasa, my abode. Those who climb to my abode, what happens to them at that time itself? Tada te, those people, Rajate Parvate adhirudhaha bhavanti, also happen to climb the Rajata Parvata, which is Kailasa. Okay. Seemingly indicating this, iti bruvan iva, iti bruvan, telling this, seemingly telling this, he has climbed on to Gandha Shaila. So the one who has climbed on to Gandha Shaila, that Shanmukha, okay, let him bless me. Okay, and let him give me ananda. May he give me ananda. That is the tatparya of the verse. Yenaraha. I think it is quite clear. We can go to the next verse because the four verses that we are going to see today are very simple. Okay, not much of difficulty in understanding them. So I think we can cover 4 verses. Let us. Next one. Varun Mahadev. Mahambodhitire mahapapachore.
Mahambodhitire mahapapachore. Mahambodhitire mahapapachore.
Munindranukule sugandhakshaile.
Munindranukule sugandhakshaile. Munindranukule sugandhakshaile.
Guhayam vasantam swabhasaalasantam.
Guhayam vasantam swabhasaalasantam. Guhayam vasantam swabhasaalasantam.
Janartim harantam shrayamo guham tam.
Janartim harantam shrayamo guham tam. Janartim harantam shrayamo guham tam.
Mahambodhitire mahapapachore.
Mahambodhitire mahapapachore. Mahambodhitire mahapapachore.
Munindranukule sugandhakshaile.
Munindranukule sugandhakshaile. Munindranukule sugandhakshaile.
Guhayam vasantam swabhasaalasantam.
Guhayam vasantam swabhasaalasantam. Guhayam vasantam swabhasaalasantam.
Janartim harantam shrayamo guham tam.
जनार्तिं हरन्तं श्रयामो गुहन्तं जनार्तिं हरन्तं श्रयामो गुहन्तं
महा अंभोधि तीरे महांभोधि तीरे महापापचोरे मुनि इंद्र अनुकूले मुनीन्द्रानुकूले सुगंधाख्य शैले गुहायां वसंतं स्वभासा लसंतं जन आर्तिं हरन्तं श्रयामः गुहं तम्. So that is the padacheda. So the prasa is very good here. Prasa means alliteration. Okay, you see the repetition of the sounds here. It is so beautiful. Mahambodhi tire mahapapa chore munindranukule sugandhakhya shaile. You see lakara. Guhayam vasantam swabhasa lasantam inta. See that repetition there. You can hear it. Janartim harantam again. Shrayamo guhantam. Okay. So let us go to the Anvaya. Again, quite an easy verse. Ambodhi, I think we saw that, we saw the word in some other shloka also previously. Ambodhi refers to ocean. Okay, we come back start the Anvaya from here. Shrayamaha from the Kriya Pada. Okay, it's always good to do that easy when you start from the Kriya Pada. Shrayamaha, Ashrayamaha is the same artha. Okay, Shri Shrayane iti dhatu. Okay, Shri is the dhatu, which means to take refuge. Okay, Shrayamaha, Ashrayamaha. So we take refuge. Okay, we take refuge in somebody. Okay, that is going to be described. Tam guham shrayamaha. So we take refuge in that guha. Okay, guhaha is a name for Skanda. It is a very popular name. And there are many vyutpatis, okay, for that. Why he is called Guha? There are various reasons that are. See, one of it is Guhati Swarupam Mayaya iti Guhaha. So I think when I was explaining Mahavakya Gudha, so it was Guhati. I think I mentioned that dhatu, it means to conceal, to hide. Okay. And why is Muruga known as Guha? Because he does not express himself to everybody. Okay, he is not available for everybody. He is accessible to people who transcend his Maya. Okay, so he conceals himself. Okay, through his Maya. That is why he is called Guha. Guhati Swarupam. He conceals himself. How? Through Maya. Mayaya Swarupam Guhati iti Guhaha. There is another vyutpatti. Okay, it is Guha Vasat Guhaha. Okay, because he resides in Guha. Okay, Guha here is cave. Okay, is it some physical cave? It may also be some physical cave, like in Tiruchendur. I just mentioned about Valli Guhai. Right? It is still there. Okay, it's like probably it's a small hillock. So inside, people refer to it as Valli Guhai. Okay, because he is staying there. Guhayam Vasantam. Even Acharya says that he lives in that cave. Okay, but he also lives in the cave of our hearts. That is why he is called Guha. Okay, Hridaya Guhare Vasati. Okay, he is residing in our hearts. That is why he is called Guha. Okay, such Guha I take refuge in. Tam Guham Shrayamaha. I take refuge in that Guha. Now, how is he? Mahambodhi tire mahapapa chore munindranukule sugandhakhya shaile. You see all these padas, they are all in the seventh case. Okay, Saptami Vibhakti. It indicates a place. Okay, Sugandhakhya shaile means in that place. Okay, so shaila means what? A mountain. Okay, sorry, peak. Okay, Sugandhakhya shaila means Sandana Malai, we just said that, right? Sugandhakhya Shaile, so in the mountain called Sugandha, okay? Akhya means that which is called, okay? Akhya, Sugandhakhya, that which is called, referred to as Sugandha. We also call it Gandhamadana Parvata, okay? Sandana Malai. Sugandhakhya Shaile, Kidrishe Sugandhakhya Shaile. So all the other Visheshanas, previous Visheshanas, are for the Sugandhakhya Shaila. He is saying, what kind of a mountain is this? Okay. Mahambodhi Tire Mahapa. Oh, I'm sorry. Mahambodhi Tire Mahapapa Chore Munindra Anukule Sugandhakhya Shaila. I'm sorry. So Sugandhakhya Shaila's Visheshana is Munindra Anukula. What kind of a parvata is that? It is Munindra Anukula. It is very, very, very suitable for Munindras. Okay. Here, Indrapada does not refer to Indra as such, directly Indra. No. Indra here is used in the sense of Shrestha. Okay. So we say Rajendra. Okay. So Rajendra means the Raja who is great, who is Shrestha. You call him Rajendra. Okay. So Munindra here means great munis, okay, great tapasvis, Shrestha tapasvis. For them, this mountain is very, very, very suitable. It is very, very anukula. For what? What will munis like? Okay, tapasvis, what will they want? They will want a suitable environment for performing tapas, right? So it is such an environment. This Gandhashaila, Gandhamadana Parvata is very, very suitable for meditation, tapasya, etc. So it is Munindra Anukula. Munindranukule Sugandhakhya Shaile. Now, where is this located? It is Mahambodhi Tire. Okay, it is located on the shore of Mahambodhi. We saw it on that day. Ambodhi, Ambhamsi Dhiyante Atra Asmin Iti Ambodhi, ocean. Okay, so it is on the shore of ocean. Okay, and then how is it? Another Visheshana. Mahapapa Chore. Okay. So Choraha, it's a popular word, even in Hindi, it has the same artha today. Choraha is the one, is a thief. Okay. Now, Mahapapa Choraha means what? The one who steals away Mahapapas. Okay. Now there is Papa and Mahapapa. So popularly there are different versions, I think, but the version in Manusmriti mentions these 5 Mahapapas. Okay, so Mahapatakas. What are the Mahapatakas? We would have heard Pancha Mahapataka. Okay, so Pancha Mahapatakani, Kani, Brahmahatya Surapanam Steyam Gurvanganagamaha Mahantipatakanyahu Samsargaschapi Taisaha. This is Manusmriti Vachana. Okay, it refers to 5 great sins. Okay, for which there is almost like, it's like you do not have pariharas for them. Wherever you go, you will not be redeemed. Okay, this should never be done. Okay, such papas. What are they? Brahmahatya. First one is Brahmana Hatya. Should never be done. There is no vimochana for it. Next one is Surapanam. Okay, and then Steyam. Okay, Surapanam. And then Steyam. Steyam is what? Steyam means stealing. Okay, should not be done. I think it should refer to Swarnasteyam, because that I have read that somewhere else. Okay, so especially Swarnasteyam. Okay, but any kind of stealing is anyway bad. Okay, Steyam. And then next one is Guruvanganagamaha, misbehaving with Guru's wife. Okay, so Mahapataka, never to be done, not even to be thought of. Guruvanganagamaha. So there are 4. Okay, Mahanti Patakanyahu Samsargaschapi Taisaha. And you should also not have contact, okay, with people who are doing it. Okay, that is also a papa. Okay, so don't do these 4 things, and don't be involved in any manner with anybody whom you know who is doing any of these 4. Okay, so all of them are known as, so all these 5 are referred to as Mahapatakas. But then there is no vimochana for Mahapataka. But then here, in this place where Shanmukha is residing, even those Mahapapas will be stolen. They will be gone. Okay, such is the greatness of this place that even Mahapapas are going to be easily stolen. Such a great place he is residing in. Sugandhakhya Shaile, Mahapapa Chore, Mahambodhi Tire, Munindra Anukule, Sugandhakhya Shaile, Guhayam Vasantam. So the one who is residing in a cave here, in this place, there is a cave. Okay, he is residing there. And how else is he? Swabhasa lasantam. Okay, he is shining. Las. Okay, lasati means to shine. Okay, he is shining. How is he shining? Swabhasa lasantam. He is shining because of his own light. Okay, like the sun. Okay, sun does not need any other light for us to see it, right? Similarly, for us to realize Subrahmanya, okay, he is self-evident. Okay, we can realize him as our own selves. That is the final state in Advaita. That is what Acharya is referring to here. So, Bhasa Lasantam, he is self-effulgent. Okay, so when you so you don't need anything, any other pramana to realize that you are there, right? You all know. Do we need light for that? Do we need any other kind of light to realize that we exist? Yes. Similarly, that is our own. So that is the inner light that he is talking about. So similarly, Subrahmanya also, he is shining because of his own light. Swabhasa, swatejasa lasantam. He does not need any other light. Finally, what we are going to realize is that our own inner light is also that same Subrahmanya only. Okay, so he is shining because of his own light, not because of any other source. We don't have to have any other source to know him. Okay, he is self-effulgent. Swabhasa lasantam guhayam vasantam, the one who is staying in the guha and shining because of his own light. And then what else is he doing? Jana artim harantam. He is taking away, he is stealing another thing. What? Jananam artim harantam. He is taking away people's arti. Arti refers to manovyatha, okay, than any kind of physical pida. It can refer to any type of pida, but it has a special significance for manovyatha. Okay, so, something that is troubling our mind. Okay, which does not have any physical solution, which is not somehow we are suffering. Okay, there can be problems like that, right? Various psychological problems. Most of the problems that we experience are psychological than physical, right? So such artis he is taking away. Psychological problems he is solving. Manovyathas he is removing for people, and then he is living in that guha. Such a guha I take refuge in. Tam guham shrayamaha, we take refuge in. So he is speaking for all of us. So let us all surrender to that guha who is like this, who is standing on the seashore, taking away Mahapatakas, and then that is very suitable for Munindras, and then in the Sugandhakya Shaila, in the Gandhamadana Shaila, living in a cave and then shining because of his own light, taking away people's arti, manovyatha, such a guha, I take refuge in. That is the Tatparya. Yeah. We can move to the next verse. Next one, 8th one. लसत्स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे
लसत्स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे लसत्स्वर्णदेहे नृणां कामदोहे
सुमस्तोमसञ्छन्नमाणिक्यमञ्चे
सोमस्तोमसञ्छन्नमाणिक्यमञ्चे सुमस्तोमसञ्छन्नमाणिक्यमञ्चे
समुद्यत्सहस्रार्कतुल्यप्रकाशम्
समुद्यत्सहस्रार्कतुल्यप्रकाशम्
सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशम्
सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशं सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशम्
लसत्स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे
लसत्स्वर्णदेहे नृणां कामदोहे लसत्स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे
सुमस्तोमसञ्छन्नमाणिक्यमञ्चे
सोमस्तोमसञ्छन्नमाणिक्यमञ्चे सोमस्तोमसञ्छन्नमाणिक्यमञ्चे
समुद्यत्सहस्रार्कतुल्यप्रकाशम्
समुद्यत्सहस्रार्कतुल्यप्रकाशं समुद्यत्सहस्रार्कतुल्यप्रकाशम्
सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशम्
सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशं सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशं
धन्यवादः पदच्छेदः लसत् स्वर्णगेहे लसत् स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे सुम so it's a long samastapada sumastoma sanchhanna manikya manche suma stoma sanchhanna manikya manche samudyat sahasra arka tulya prakasham sada bhavaye kartikeyam suresham. Next one vayam pashyamaha sada bhavaye bhavaye iti atra kriyapadam bhavaye means what again same bhaje bhavaye dhyayami sarve samanarthakaah eva shabdaah sada bhavaye sada dhyayami sada bhajami kam bhajami suresham kartikeyam sada bhajami suresham सहा सुरेशः वर्तते षण्मुखः षण्मुखस्य अवतारः एव सुराणां रक्षणाय एव अभवत् किल so the very birth of Shanmukha was to save the devatas who were captured by Shura and Taraka, right? Surapadman we say in Tamil, right? Surapadman, Tarakasuran, okay. So to destroy them, that is why Shanmukha took birth, right? So that is why he is called Devasenapati, etc. He led an army of, he was the warrior, he was the warrior. That is why we refer to him as Senapati, the great warrior, okay? Led an army and came and fought the Shuras for the sake of Devas. That is why he is called Suresha, Suranam Ishaha. He is also known as Kartikeya. Why? Because he was brought up by the Kritika. So the woman whom we refer to as Kritika woman, okay, they belong to the Kritika Nakshatra constellation, okay, so they are 6 stars, okay. Kartikeyah, Kritikanam apatyam Kartikeyah. So he was the child of those 6 Kritika women. Okay, that is why he is known as Kartikeyah. So tam Kartikeyam Suresham aham sada dhyayami bhavaye. How is he? There is more varnana. लसत् स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे सुमस्तोम संचन्न माणिक्य मंचे. So he is seated on a manikya mancha. Okay, manikya means ruby. Okay, so the red stone, manikya. Okay, now this manikya mancha, okay, is mancha means a cot. Okay, so he is seated on a cot. Okay, mancha, and that is made up of manikya. How is it further decorated? Suma, kusuma, okay, it refers to a flower, pushpam, okay. Suma, stoma means a bunch, okay, gucha, okay, that is what is stoma, it's a bunch. So suma stoma means bunch of flowers, okay. Suma stoma sanchanna, okay, channa, okay, it comes from the dhatu chada, okay. Chada means what? To cover, right? Achadana, okay, to cover something. Channam is that which is covered, well covered, okay, well placed. So there are a lot of flowers, okay, it's a bunch of flowers. They are well placed, well arranged on a manikya mancha, okay. Sumastoma sanchanna manikya manche, on that, okay. Now further, how is this mancha? It is kamadoha, okay. Kamadohe sumastoma sanchanna manikya manche nranam kamadohe. So it is like a wish fulfilling tree, okay. You can imagine kalpaka vriksha, okay. It is like that. Kama doha, doha literally means that in which you can milk, okay. Dobdhi asmin iti doha, okay. That in, so it commonly refers to a patram wherein you can milk something, okay. So this mancha is like that, okay. It is capable of fulfilling all of our wishes and desires. Such a mancha. Drinam kamadohe sumastoma sanchanna manikya manche. Okay. Now further, how is it? Where is it? Lasat swarna gehe. So it is in a golden. Okay, swarna is gold, right? Swarna geha. So geha we refer to somewhere. I think it is griham. So refers to dwelling place, abode. Okay, how is it? It is swarnamaya. It is fully made up of gold, golden house. Okay, some kind of a golden mandapa or a small mandapa kind of thing. You can imagine. So Swarna Geha is a golden mandapa, golden house. Okay, and how is it? We just saw what was the meaning of lasat, shining. Okay, so in a shining golden house. Okay, so mandapa type of thing. And then on Sumastoma Sanchanna Manikya Mancha, okay, on a Manikya pot or any raised thing. It can be a small stage, is also referred to as Mancha, okay. So any raised pitha, you can imagine, okay. So it is Kamadoha, it is fulfilling, okay, it can fulfill all wishes, all our wishes. Such a Manikya Mancha on which flowers are well laid out, well decorated. On that, who is there? Samudyat Sahasrarka Tulya Prakasham Suresham Kartikeyam. On it, Muruga is there. And how is he? Arka Tulya Prakasham. So his Prakasha, his light. Okay, how is it? It is like that of sun. Okay, Arkaha is Suryaha. So Arka Tulyaha, Tyukte Surya Tulyaha. तस्य प्रकाशः तेजः कथं वर्तते इत्युक्ते सूर्यसदृशप्रकाशः वर्तते. Okay, so it is so shining. Okay, that kind of a tejas, and it is not one surya. Sahasrarka tulya prakasham. So it is the effulgence, light of thousands of suryas. Okay, Sahasrarka tulya prakasham. And what kind of surya again? Samudyat. Okay, so that surya who is rising. Okay, so like 1,000 rising suns. Okay, so if we can imagine what kind of a prakasha will come out of 1,000 rising suns, that kind of a radiance is emanating out of Shanmukha here. And such a Shanmukha who is seated here on the Manikya Mancha, that Kartikeya, Suresha, I meditate upon in my heart. Swarnagehe, Nrinam Kamadohe, Sumastoma Sanchanna Manikya Manche, Samudyat सहस्र सूर्य तुल्य प्रकाशम सुराणाम ईश्वरम सेना नायकम कार्तिकेयम कृत्तिकानाम अपत्यम कार्तिकेयम सदा भावये सदा हृदि भावये इत्यर्थः. Okay, so I think we can cover another verse because it is quite easy, and then I will take questions.
Yes, Bhagini, sure. We have more time.
रणध्वंसके मञ्जुलेत्यन्तशोणे
रणध्वंसके मञ्जुलेत्यन्तशोणे रणध्वंसके मञ्जुलेत्यन्तशोणे
मनोहारि लावण्यपीयूषपूर्णे
मनोहारि लावण्यपीयूषपूर्णे मनोहारि लावण्यपीयूषपूर्णे
मनः षट्पदो मे भवक्लेशतप्तः
मनः षट्पदो मे भवक्लेशतप्तः मनः षट्पदो मे भवक्लेशतप्तः
सदा मोदतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे
सदा मोदतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे सदा मोदतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे
रणध्वंसके मञ्जुलेत्यन्तशोणे
रणध्वंसके मञ्जुलेत्यन्तशोणे रणध्वंसके मञ्जुलेत्यन्तशोणे
मनोहारि लावण्यपीयूषपूर्णे
मनोहारि लावण्यपीयूषपूर्णे मनोहारि लावण्यपीयूषपूर्णे
मनः षट्पदो मे भवक्लेशतप्तः
मनःषट्पदो मे भव क्लेशतप्तः मनःषट्पदो मे भव क्लेशतप्तः
सदा मोदतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे
सदा मोदतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे सदा मोदतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः.
Let us do the padacheda for this, and then there is an interesting sandhi here. Ranat hamsake, ranat hamsake. Okay, that is how we split the word. Ranat hamsake, manjule, atyanta shone, manohari, lavanya, piyusha purane, manashatpadaha, me, bhavakleshataptaha, sada, modatam, skanda, ते पादपद्मे इति पदच्छेदः अन्वयं पश्यामः पदपदार्थं च. Now see here he is addressing this directly to Murugan. Okay, he says hey Kartikeya, hey Skanda. He says Rana. So let us go from the kriya as usual. Sada modatam me manashatpadaha sada modatam. So my heart, okay, manaha. But he does not make it just mana. He says my be like heart. Okay, he does not even say be like. Okay, shatpado iva me manaha. No, he says manashatpadaha. The be that is my heart. Okay, the be that is my heart. Shatpada ityukte be ityartha. Okay, bhamaraha ityartha. So the bee that is my heart, sada te padapadme modatam. Let it always enjoy bliss in your padapadma. Okay, te padapadme, in your lotus feet. Me manashatpadaha, my heart that is a bee. Okay, my bee like heart. Okay. Let it enjoy everlasting bliss. Sada modatam. Let it always enjoy. Okay. And how is this bee? Okay. It is not an ordinary bee. Okay. It is suffering. Okay. It is desperately in need of ananda. Okay. It is bhava klesha taptaha. Okay. Bhava, we saw it elsewhere. Bhavam hodhi tire. So bhava refers to samsara. Told you yesterday. So bhava kleshaha. Okay. So bhava kleshaha means what? Samsara dukkha. Okay. Dukkha that is there because of the presence of samsara. Okay. Samsara itself is a dukkha. Bhavaha eva kleshaha eva. Okay. So it is nothing but dukkha kara because you cannot find everlasting ananda in samsara. Okay. Because samsara, when it has dukkha, it will have sukha. Definitely it will have. But that sukha will result in dukkha. It is a cycle. It will keep repeating. But if you want only ananda, that is not possible as long as this bhava is there, samsara is there. It has to go away. Only after that we are going to get everlasting ananda. So may bhava klesha taptaha, it is burning in this klesha. Okay, taptaha means it is burnt. Okay, so my heart is burning. It just wants to get out. It is suffering so much. Such a bee, which is my heart. Okay, let it always enjoy your lotus feet. In your lotus feet, let it always enjoy. So once you go to, you attain Muruga's feet, nothing else is ananda kara. Okay, that is ananda. Now what does it mean? Attaining Muruga's feet means what? Taking refuge in that, forgetting about everything else, and realizing for a fact that if you surrender to Muruga, he will take care of everything else and I need not do anything. I can just be there. Aram se I can be there and he is going to take care of everything for me. Okay, every small thing he will take care. I need not take care. Okay, that is the meaning of residing or taking refuge in Skanda's Pada Padma. Okay, that is the only way for Ananda. Okay, that is what Acharya says and that is what Arunagirinadar also says in so many places, and in the famous Anubhuti, he says, Karuda Marava Nirikanayana Kiridal Vanasam Tarayan Risevai. Means what? So, for me to attain Karuda Marava Niri, okay, so that is Nirvikalpa Samadhi, let us not get into that, but that level of Ananda, okay, if I have to attain to that, what is the only way? எரிகாண எனக்கு இருதாள் வனசம் தர என்று இசைவாய். So when will you, O Muruga, be pleased by my devotion and give me refuge in your feet? Okay, and only then I will attain everlasting Ananda. That is what he requests Muruga in Anubhuti. That is what Acharya says here. Let my terribly suffering heart attain everlasting peace in your Padapadma. Not peace, Ananda, everlasting bliss in your Padapadma. May bhavaklesha taptaha manashatpadaha sada te Padapadme modatam. May it always rejoice and enjoy in your Padapadma. Please bless me. That is the only blessing that I am asking you. Okay. And the rest of the padas are Visheshanas for this Padapadma. How are these feet? Okay, in whom I want to take refuge. Ranadhamsake, Manjule, Atyanta Shone, Manohari, Lavanya, Piyusha, Purane, Te Padapadme. Okay, Nate Pade. Okay, not in your feet, but in your pada, which is a lotus. Okay, 2 lotuses are there, and I want to take refuge in those lotuses. Okay, and how are these lotuses? Lotus generally is pink in color, red. Okay, but this is a very red lotus. He says atyanta shone padapadme. It is very, very, shona means red. Okay, it is nicely red. Okay, atyanta shone. And then how is it? This pada padma, this padma called pada, how is it? It is manjula. Manjula means what? Very, very, very soft. Manjule, Atyanta Shone, Ranat Hamsake. Okay, so see, it is a common poetic convention that poets used to describe a lotus. Whenever they describe a lotus, they say that Hamsa Pakshis are always there near the lotus. Okay, so your Pada Padma is also a Padma, right? So it is always surrounded by the sounds of Hamsa. Okay, Ranat means making noise, sound. Okay, Ranat Hamsake. So the ones that are surrounded by Hamsa Pakshis, okay, that are always making some sort of sound. Ranat Hamsake, Manjule Atyanta Shone, soft and very, very red in color. Okay, Atyanta Shone, and then Manohari Lavanya Piyusha Purane. Piyusha Purane, they are full of Piyusha. Piyusha means Amrita. Okay, they are full of Amrita. And what is that Amrita? Manohari Lavanya. So the beauty, Lavanya means Saundaryam, beauty. So this beauty is Manohari. It is so charming, it is stealing my heart, and it is full of the Amrita called Lavanya. Lavanya itself is the Amrita. Okay, so such Amrita Purane, Te Padapadme, Manohari Lavanya, Piyusha Purane. So Lavanya, which is stealing my heart, and which itself is Amrita, it is full of such an Amrita. Which one? The lotus, that is your feet. So in that lotus, okay, in those 2 lotuses, rather 2 feet. Okay, so in those 2 lotuses, may the bee that is my heart, that is terribly suffering from samsara, okay, samsara tapa, may it take refuge in those 2 lovely lotus feet and be joyful. I don't have to worry about anything else. Let me surrender myself onto you and be happy. Okay, that is what he is requesting. So may this happen. Please bless me such that this can happen. I can attain this state. Okay, so he Skanda, Ranat Hamsake, Manjule, Atyanta Shone, Manohari, Lavanya, Piyusha Purane, Te Padapadme. In those lotus-like feet of yours that are surrounded by hamsas, and then soft, and then very reddish, red in color, Manohari Lavanya, very, very beautiful. Okay, full of nectar. Okay, such Padapadme, Manashatpadaha. So the bee that is my heart, let it always enjoy. Now Hamsa here can also refer to literally Hamsa Pakshi. And see, in the case of Padma, because it is a nice Rupaka Alankara is used here. Okay, see, they don't say, see, there is a difference between Upama Alankara and Rupaka. Without getting into much detail, see, when somebody says Chandraha Iva Mukham, so this is like moon-like face. Okay, then it becomes Upama. When somebody says this is moon, okay, there's nothing but moon, there is no difference between moon and this face, I will rather call it moon. Okay, then it becomes Rupaka. So here Manashatpadaha is not, he does not say Manaha Shatpadaha Iva. Okay, no, Shatpadaha Eva Mana. Okay, so the bee itself is my mind. Okay, So he says, so just like how a bee goes to a lotus. So there is a lotus there and the bee is going. This bee is both a literal bee. If you see, it will go to the lotus. If you think of it as my heart, it goes to Skanda's 2 feet. Okay. Now, Padma is surrounded by Hamsa Pakshi. Okay. If you think of the physical lotus flower, it is surrounded by Hamsa Pakshi. Now, Skanda's Pada is Padma. What kind of Pakshis will surround Skanda's feet? It is still Hamsa. Who are these Hamsas? They are Paramahamsas, Sannyasis, okay, Jivan Muktas, okay, they are Paramahamsas, okay, they are always surrounding his feet and singing his praises. So still, even if you take Hamsa to mean Paramahamsa, this will fit very well. So Ranat Hamsa can mean in two ways, okay. So it can refer to Hamsa Pakshi if you take Padma. It can refer to Paramahamsas if you take Skanda's father. So Ranat Hamsake, Manjule. So Manjula feet can also be soft. Lotus is also soft, right? Atyanta Shone. So lotus will also be red in color. Okay, it can have red hue, and very, very tender feet will also be red hued, right? So Atyanta Shone. So lotus is also, it can be full of Manohari Lavanya Piyusha Purana, right? Here Piyusha can refer to honey, right? So lotus can have Piyusha will refer to honey, and Skanda's Pada will give us nectar, Amrita itself. Okay, so that is also beautiful. Manohari Lavanya Piyusha Purane Te Pada Padme Me Bhavaklesha Taftaha Manashat Padaha Sada Modatam. May it always enjoy everlasting Ananda by taking refuge in your feet. It's the purport of this shloka. So I think I have exceeded the time. Are there many questions? So I can take them.
Yeah. The written
Yes.
questions are very small ones, very quick ones.
Quick questions. We will just take 2 or 3 questions, and then I will get back to everybody through me. Okay. Somebody is asking Shatpadaha means what? I just told Shatpadaha is a bee. Okay. Bhringa, Bhramara. Okay. And then Rudhaha. What is the difference? Rudhaha is Bahuvachana, Rudhaha is Ekavachana. Okay, so Nara Yedhi Rudhaha, Naraha Adhirudhaha. So Naraha is Bahuvachana, so Adhirudhaha, which is a Visheshana for Naraha, is in Bahuvachana. Gandhashailathi Rudhaha, Saha Devaha Ekavachana. So Gandhashailathi Rudhaha, the one who is sitting or who has climbed upon that mountain. So Adhirudha, Ekavachana, Bahuvachana. That is all. Is Girau dual form? No. Girau is Saptami Ekavachana. Okay. Yes, and then Gandhashailadhirudha means what? Please repeat once again. So the one who has climbed Gandhashaila. Okay. So the one, that means what? The one who has climbed means what? The one who is seated on Gandhashaila. The one who is sitting on that Shaila. Then in Vishnu Sahasranama Phalashruti, we find Arta Vishannaha Shithilascha Bhitaha. Okay, it is the same. Artaha. Okay, so the one who is experiencing Arti is called an Artaha. That is what Krishna says in the Gita also. There are 4 types of bhaktas who worship me. Arto Jignasur Artharthi Jnani Cha Bharatarshabha. So Artaha is the one who has Arti. Okay, Arti yasya asti saha Artaha iti kathyate. The one who is suffering, who is having some kind of a mental suffering, is known as an Arta. Okay, I think that is all. Anybody else? Any other questions?
Bhagini, there are many raised hands, so you only can take their questions.
Okay, so do we do that or shall we do it in the next? So there are some, okay, I will take until Vijay Lakshmi Mahodaya. Shruyate va? Vijay Lakshmi Mahodaya. I have unmuted you.
Yeah, you can go to the next one.
Hello. Oh, okay. Then we'll go to the next one. Setu Lakshmi Mahodaya. I have unmuted you.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
मम सन्देहं सप्ततमश्लोके अस्ति
वदतु
तस्मिन् श्लोके महाबोधितीरे महापापचोर इत्यादि पदानि गुहायम् इति पदस्य विशेषणं वा चेत् सुब्रह्मण्यस्य विशेषणं
Mahambodhi tire mahapapachore munindranukule sugandhakhya shaile. Okay. Guhayam vasantam. So sugandhakhya shaile, in the mountain that is called as Gandhamadana, there is a guha. Okay, so in the mountain there is a guha, and in the guha Shanmukha is residing. Okay, so it is like an adhikarana. Okay, not a visheshana. Okay, clear?
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Then okay, I will lower hand. Chandra Bhagini, Mahodaya. Chandra, I have unmuted you.
Bhagini, you have answered just now. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Dhanyawada.
Krishnamurti Mahodaya.
Okay, so
hello. Not able to hear you.
yeah. Okay, so my question is, the bee that it could also refer to the bee that is in the lotus. Our heart is a bee as well as the bee that comes to the lotus. Is that correct?
Yes. That is what is the Rupaka. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Venkateshwaran Mahodaya.
Madam, you referred to this Ananda, that is, he will be taken care of by him. Then what is your role? What do you do there?
No. This philosophical question, I don't know. First of all, I don't know. Okay. So, and this session is also beyond that, is what I think. Okay. What do we do there? What is the nature of Ananda? Or two metaphysical and philosophical questions that have to be entertained elsewhere.
Okay.
Kshamyatam.
Anyway.
Krishna Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Can you please explain that Ranadvamsake alone? I understood about Hamsa.
Ranat Hamsake. So see, Rana itself means sound. Okay. So Ranat is something that is making sound. Okay. Now,
sound.
Hamsa. Okay. So in the case of a physical lotus, okay, in the case of lotus, it will refer to being surrounded by Hamsa Pakshis that are making sound. Okay. Ranat Hamsake Padapadme. So this Padma, it has Ranat Hamsaka. It is surrounded by Hamsas that is making some noise. Okay.
Hamsa.
In the case of Pada, okay, in the case of Skanda's Pada, see, Hamsa can also refer to Paramahamsas. Okay. See, if you would have heard, Paramahamsas or Sannyasis are often referred to as Paramahamsas. Okay. So, or Jivan are referred to. Yeah. So, in case of Skanda's feet, you can take it as that always being surrounded by Paramahamsas who are singing his praises. So they are also making noise. Noise in the sense sound. Okay. There is also sound is coming out. They are praising his lotus feet. Okay.
Okay. So the word Ranad basically means sound.
Yeah. Ranat making sound. Okay. Making sound.
Making
Ranat.
sound.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Namaste. Okay. I think Saumya Mahodaya.
Namaste, ma'am. Ma'am, I have two doubts actually. You had referred to Kanda, ma'am. That reference I wanted to just understand. Sorry, it is slightly digressing from this.
Okay. But no. I refer to it because in that he says, Karida Marava Nerikana Yanakku Irudal Vanasam Tara Yendrisevai. Okay, so when will you give me your lotus feet? Okay, for what? Karida Marava Nerikana. Okay, so to attain a state, okay, where there is no karuthu nor maradi, okay, means what? There is no thinking, there is no forgetting. You see, the concept is it's too much of digression, but anyway, so that is technically it is referred to as Nirvikalpa Samadhi, okay, where you don't have any thoughts. Okay, most of the time, for the thought is our biggest problem. Okay, we always some thought comes and then it goes. So karidal and then
Marathal.
Maradi. It is something that is always happening to us, right? We are always in this state. Something we think of and then we forget. Okay. This should not be there. Okay. This is the cause of all our problems. So once that is gone, okay, what kind of a state that is? Please give me that, Muruga. That's what he's asking.
Thoughtless state. Okay. One more doubt, ma'am. He being a sannyasi, why was he referring to Grihastha's problems, ma'am? That part of it I didn't understand. The previous shlokam.
What is the problem?
I mean, he says that I don't want to. I mean, the thoughtless state is already attained by Paramahamsas, right? He being a sannyasi. So he in the previous shloka, he's not this shloka, ma'am. The previous one, when you are referring to Karada Marava, he also says that I need to,
No. See, Bhagini, if that is the case, we cannot enjoy any shloka, no, by Acharya. He will always be in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, and we would not have got the benefit of enjoying any of his stotras. So all these are for our benefit, right?
Yeah, he takes a form of a human thing and he says this is what we go through. So give me that.
Yes. See, all the stotra granthas are like that. Okay. So if you are going to say, see, Ramana Bhagavan was there. He has written Aksharamanamali. Why should he write? Okay. He is always in the Advaita state. He was there in, what is that? You call it the Virupaksha cave for so many years. He never came out. Then we did not get any text. After he came out also, he might have been in the same state or he might have come and got, I don't know. He cannot comment on that. But anyway, this is for our benefit. So how else we can enjoy the Cantab? There's no way for us to enjoy all the works. Right?
Okay.
So it is so because of his compassion, he has given all this to us. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Namaste. I think so. That is all.
So there is one more question. In previous verses, we saw Shadasya, Panchasya. All these are some same and come under Drigu Samasa. Srinivasan Bhata.
No. They are all Bahuvrihi only. Okay, ma? Okay, sorry. Okay, they are all Bahuvrihi. Okay.
Fine. Yeah.
So they all refer. They are all Bahuvrihi. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. So can you please provide Acharya's mail ID? I have given it vishnupriya.vyoma@gmail.com. So you can please write to madam. And then Shatpadaha means like that Brahmara.
B. Okay.
So Ranat Ityukte, yeah, you have answered that question. Almost everything is answered. So somebody is saying 3 verses should be fine.
Okay.
So we can cover. There are many questions, Bhagini. So better, I mean, we give some more time for questions and.
You can write to me, okay, or even we can take it in the next class also. Okay.
Right. And they are asking to include the shloka number in the slide which is displayed. So there is Surnarayanan Vrata.
I will do that. Okay.
And regarding Shamish Bhrata's thing, that Sundara Kanda, yes, we'll surely think about that chanting course. Please, thank you so much for this suggestion. We'll do that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah. So we should find nice acharya. See, Vyoma does not take up anybody like whoever, like even I want to come and teach, they won't take me. So there should be some siddhi. There should be some acharya's grace and Bhagavad Anugraha before they become a teacher, because they have to be like blessed with the capacity to make people understand that concept. Okay, that's why we look for teachers very carefully. We choose them from very good background and very good capacity they should have. So that's why we are waiting for good courses to start. Thank you so much for all the understanding and thank you for the session. Take care.
Namaste.
Namaste. Yeah. So we can conclude it here. Again, Prarthana also. So Shubhamastu. Ram.